Hello and welcome back. In this episode we're going to be taking a look at the icon button widget. The icon button is essentially a button which allows you to specify a custom icon to use as the button. You'll notice our homepage contains a scaffold with an app bar, and inside the body of the scaffold we are going to create a new icon button, and you'll notice by these squiggles there in my IDE that the parameter icon is required and the parameter onPressed is required. We will specify the onPressed as just an empty function for the purposes of this demonstration, but in your application that is where you will put the logic that will be executed when the button is pressed. We will also give it an icon of home, like so, and you'll notice how we now have a black home icon button in the top left of our scaffold's body. You'll notice that when we press it we get the usual button animations, and when we change the onPressed to be null, which disables the icon button, you'll notice the button becomes greyed out and is no longer pressable. There are a number of other parameters that you can specify when you're creating the icon button, such as the alignment, the padding, the icon size of the icon inside the button, and likewise you can also specify the different colour properties, for example the colour itself, the colour when the button is focused, hovered, highlighted, and the colour of the splash, and last but not least the colour when the button is disabled. You can also specify the focus node, whether the button should be automatically focused, the tooltip which is presented to the user on their desktop when they hover over the button, and on a mobile when they long press on the button. The icon button, as you may be thinking, is the perfect widget to fit in the app bar's actions on the right hand side. For example, inside the app bar in the scaffold we can use this actions, which is a list of widgets, and what we do is we will move the icon button up into that list of actions, and you'll notice the icon button automatically changes to match the colour of the text in the app bar, and you'll notice it's aligned perfectly as an action in the app bar in the top right hand corner. Essentially the icon button there being the perfect widget to use in the list of actions of an application's app bar, as well as using it elsewhere in the application as required. I hope you found this useful. Thank you very much for watching.